Hello, my friends. I hope you're having a lovely day. And in today's video, we're going to play some e-reader levels from Super Mario Brothers, whatever this is called. Super Mario Brothers 3, 4, Advance, Original, Extra Level. I don't remember what it's called. But the Mario movie's out. So I thought this would be a good time to play these levels. Now, I had an e-reader back in the day. And I played some of these. I know I haven't played the vast majority, so they're new to me. Oh boy. Okay, these are going to be more challenging than I thought. I wasn't expecting that. um, uh, well, that's it, everybody. Thanks for watching. Oh, man, I love when I record a video and it's like I've never played a video game in my life. How embarrassing is it to die instantly on a Mario game? Now I gotta worry about making this damn jump again. So scared! Oh, I really don't like that. Alright, there we go. Anyway. I don't even remember what I was saying. I played some of these as a kid. I know I didn't play all of them. But I had an e-reader because I remember thinking, this is the coolest thing in the world. I might still have my e-reader somewhere. I'd have to dig through my bins of stuff. I just love the idea of scanning a card and getting new content. I was like, this is the coolest idea ever. Okay. Just double checking. All right. Yeah, I really like that idea. It didn't get used a lot, but whatever. Like I said, I thought I would play these levels because they're mostly new to me, and it's topical because the Mario movie is out. Oh boy. I'm sure most of you have seen the movie already. I have not seen the movie. I'm recording this literally, what is it? I don't know what time it is. It's Friday, but it's like 2 in the morning or something. Let me take a look. It is 2:15. Look at that, an e-reader logo. Friday, 2:15 in the morning. I am going to see it later today. For those who listen to the podcast, I'm going with Mom Brain, Stu Michaels, and Kirby. We are all going to see the movie. We got our tickets in advance a couple days ago. So we're locked in. Seats are chosen. We are ready. But yes, I'm sure plenty of people. Yes. I'm sure plenty of people are like, ugh! You are not a real Mario fan. You weren't there opening night. And by the way, I was talking about Charge and Chuck earlier today. That's really weird. Oh, I'll talk about that here. Why not? Yeah, the Mario movie. First off, I've seen the... Can I get coins with fireballs? I've seen the critic scores. Oh. I've seen the critic scores. I've seen the audience scores. At last check, I know I can't kill this guy, but I figured I'd try. Excellent. At last check, critics were like, nope, this movie... Well, it was like 1 out of every 2 critics was like, no, this movie's no good. I saw one critic who was like, this is worse than the 1993 live-action Super Mario Brothers movie. Now, if there's some... Oh, he charged at me. If only there was some sort of indicator that he would do that. If a critic could say something to make me discount everything they say, it would be that. Because, okay, to be fair, I haven't seen the movie. Could it be worse than the original live-action Super Mario Brothers movie? I guess for some people it could be, but I'm going to say the vast majority would not feel that to be the case. So, I raise an eyebrow, rock style, to that critic. But who knows? Maybe I'll come out of the movie tomorrow and oh boy. And I'll be like, that guy was right. But I doubt it. But audience, last I checked, is at like 96%, something like that. So audience really disagrees. If I pick up one that's, I was just gonna say, if I pick up one that's hard to pick up. So yeah, audience really disagrees with it. Like 96% And that's also like general audience and whatever it is. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Registered audience or whatever it is. Oh, that scared the crap out of me. I hate every second of this. Chuck, I need your help. I just went for it and it worked. Oh God. I'm learning that I can't play Mario games and talk. We're just going for it. Yeah. Yeah, whatever they are, registered people on Metacritic, like just audience, not critics, because there's a difference. But the score is exactly the same between the two. So 54% for critics, 55% for critics, and 96% for audience. That's a huge discrepancy. So is this a case of, you know how us game players do? We hop on review average sites like Metacritic and all that stuff, and we're like, well, I don't do this, but you guys know this happens. It's like, this game sucks, it's a 0. This game's the best thing ever, it's a 10. And most of the time, those are not true in either case. But, it's fans who either hate to see people liking things or think that their franchise that's their favorite can do no harm or do no wrong. So, I don't know. The truth is probably somewhere in the middle. But it's not out of the question for that many people to have such a big discrepancy. But, I don't know. Where am I pulling numbers from? Out of my ass, because I want to say, like, I feel like maybe... Okay, clearly I didn't go the right way. 90% of people or 85% of people really like the movie. Oh boy, oh boy. I don't think I'm in the mindset for a haunted house key level right now. Talking to you guys, I might have to bow out. I'll give it a shot. So I'm interested to see where my review sits, because I'm not... This is going to make it sound like I'm not a Nintendo fan. I am, but I'm a truthful Nintendo fan. I'm not excited about the movie. But I'm not, like, chomping at the bit for it. I've said this a few times. If I had a Metroid movie or a Legend of Zelda movie, then I'd be very excited, because those games are focused on story. And this, the Mario franchise isn't focused on story. It's not, I'm not playing a Mario game. Sure, there might be little bits of story, but I'm not playing a Mario game and I'm like, I can't wait to see all the big story elements that come from this. There's usually little nice things in there or whatever, but that's not... You play a Mario game for the gameplay, like I'm doing right now, terribly. Now Zelda, obviously, is gameplay as well, and so is Metroid. But there's story in there. There's stuff to do. Stuff to, like... Oh boy, okay. Ooh, yes, please. Just what I need. So, what am I... Carried that key for so long. So, yeah, if they announced those movies, I would be like, oh my god, this is gonna be... Why can't I throw this up? This is gonna be really exciting, and like I'd be chomping at the bit, and as soon as tickets went on sale, I'd be all about getting them. Why? I don't know why I'm having trouble throwing these up. This is a problem. Yep. But with Mario, I don't know. So, also, here's the other thing. What am I expecting from a Mario movie? I don't know. They're going to have to fill in I don't want to sound negative, and I could come away loving the movie, but I'm just being honest with my feelings right now. They could come away, or the movie could be like, they're going to have to make up so much stuff because there's not a ton of story in Mario games. What the hell is this thing? Oh, okay. You're just making stuff up. You're making things... Oh boy, where there's nothing, there's nothing there. Nintendo has dropped little bits and pieces over the years, but there's no, like, hugely detailed story or anything. So you're getting, Nintendo obviously had a lot of input on this and they oversaw everything, but a lot of it is going to be Illumination, just being like, let's do this, let's do that, and this is how Donkey Kong's going to act, and this is how Luigi's going to act, and again, they'll pull like overall personality traits from what we've seen in games, but a lot of it's going to be whatever Illumination sees fit. And then, oh boy, I got scared. Nintendo's got the stamp of approval on things like they haven't before, but I'm sure Nintendo knows, goodbye, that there's battles to have and there's battles you don't have. So they're not going to fight absolutely everything because they're like, listen, we make games, you make movies, we'll meet somewhere in the middle. So hopefully I've explained why I'm not like overly excited about the movie. I'm just gonna go and oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Just gonna go and take it for what it is. Going in completely open-minded. Boy, I've never played a Mario game in my life. It's so embarrassing. I can't. Talking and recording, it's not working out for me tonight. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Oddly enough, whenever I'm talking to friends about going to see this movie, or like friends that don't really follow video games at all, or they don't follow games at all, they're like, you gotta be so excited about the Mario movie. And I'm like, I mean, that's very nice of them to say, obviously, right? They know I'm into, they know I'm into video games and Nintendo in particular. So it's nice of them to reach out and be like, hey, here's this thing I don't know anything about, but I know you're excited, so reaching out is nice. And I have this thing where I don't lie to friends, but I don't want to be an asshole either. So I'm like, I'm going to see it. I'm not excited, but I'm not like chomping at the bit, which I think is word for word what I said earlier. And they're like, they laugh because they're like, oh boy. They're like, no, this has to be like something, you've probably never been so excited for something like this before. And I'm like, really? I'm not lying. I'm not that excited. I'm very happy that Nintendo's getting another crack at movies. And like after all these years from this live action Super Mario movie, they're finally trying things again. And I'm excited for what can come of it and how far it'll take the Nintendo franchises and recognition, like all that. As a Nintendo fan, that's the part that I'm excited about, just more people coming in contact with Nintendo and their brands, and hopefully it steers them to the games. I'm sure plenty of them might know about franchises, especially Mario, but maybe they haven't played them, or maybe they haven't played them in decades. So that's what excites me, more people coming into Nintendo's ecosystem, which is something Nintendo has said, get the hell out of here. Get out! I know I shouldn't have done it, and I did it anyway. Oh, God. It's all falling apart. Sorry. I'm going silent because I'm doing so bad. But the movie itself, we'll see. Now, I've heard from over on Patreon, actually. Oh, thank God. Over on Patreon, what's over here? I've asked you guys to hop on there and share your reviews of the movie. Because I said I will read. Could I do any worse? Get out of here. I've asked you guys to share your reviews on Patreon in our comment section on that post. Because I want to read them on the podcast. I said I would read them on the podcast, and I will. Not like I'm going to not give people a heads up on what I plan on doing with their reviews. But I'm refraining from reading them beforehand. Oh, this isn't happening. I'm so tempted to do the rewind, but that's not me. That's not me, baby. Okay, still got it. So yeah, I'm very intrigued to see what you guys say. I don't know if you're going to be in line with the 96% of fans or audience, I should say, or the 55% of critics. And I'll share my thoughts on the podcast. And I think that's where I'm going to end today. That feels good. I'm obviously, I've never played a Mario game in my life, so I barely survived as it is. But yeah, I'm calling it there. So thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. If you'd like to join the Patreon, you can check out the links in the description below. It's just $1 for everything. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. And I will see you in the next one.